So I have the distinct pleasure of, and you'll get a chance to meet him, but I have the distinct pleasure and honor of introducing your Commander-in-Chief of the Texas Military Forces, Governor Rick Perry.
Nichols, thank you very much, and to the men and women who are here today, I just want to say a few words and express not only my personal thanks for what you're doing, but across the country, men and women have come up to me over the course of the last 3+ weeks to relay to you how proud they are of what you're doing and the sacrifice you're making to keep this country safe, and the work that you will do. Thank you for that. You know, I'm reminded of what Ronald Reagan said during a Veterans Day holiday speech in 1988. He said that experience has taught us that preparedness is what deters aggressiveness, and that weakness invites it. And what you all are about is displaying that ability to deter and being prepared in that process. You know, Reagan was talking at a different time and about a different place, but his words are still as powerful and spot on today as they were in 1988. What we've seen over the last recent months is that Washington's continual neglect of our southern border is allowing some very aggressive criminals to use that border to penetrate into our state. And they don't just stop in Texas. You know, the people of South Carolina and North Carolina and Iowa, which are all states that I've been in over the course of the last probably 30 days, they realize that they're not stopping at our border. The Red River is not impeding them any more than the Rio Grande is. And as the Border Patrol is spread even thinner and thinner with this high influx of the illegal aliens, the gaps in the border have become bigger, and you now are the tip of the spear, protecting Americans from these cartels and gangs. And as people understand, as they are able to get past you, they could be headed to any city, any neighborhood in this country, and they're spreading their tentacles of crime and fear. So your message and your mission is very clear: to be that visible presence, to deter the criminal activity, contribute those additional eyes and ears to assist law enforcement and Border Patrol agents along the border. And I think it's time that we stop calling these criminals nice names like cartels and gangs, and call them what they really are. These are narco-terrorists, because they are terrorizing America. Just last year, public enemy #1 in Chicago was a Mexican cartel leader who had never even been to the city. What's at stake are the lives of innocent people on both sides of the border, and the safety of and well-being of communities all across this country. So I put out the call, and you all answered. I cannot tell you how proud I am of each and every one of you. I was sharing with both of these gentlemen who are either side of me that we have been through a lot together over the course of the years, whether it was Hurricane Katrina and this massive amount of humanity that was moved across the state. And you all, again, were very, very important in that project and in that process. I call for 1,000 soldiers. 2,200 of you have already said, "Here am I, send me." Thank you for that. But I also tell people that, what'd you expect? This is Texas. It's a place where you give back to your communities. So many of you, over the course of the last, I think, 18 years, have picked up, packed up, gone to the Rio Grande in Operation Lone Star to deliver health care. They saw you last week down there. It's their brothers, their sisters, their coaches, their doctors, their dentists, who also put on the uniform of our Texas military forces and assist in taking care of people. This is an expansion of it. You all are volunteers in the National Guard. You've undertaken this mission that's very critical to the continued safety and success of your home state and of this nation that we love. You have asserted your role in continuing to send that message of neighbor helping neighbor. You've earned the respect and the gratitude, not just of me, but of all the people of the state and of this country now. I pray for your safety, your success, and you will be successful. I've seen you too many times step into the gap and perform admirably. And for that, I say thank you. God bless you. And through you, may God continue to bless this great country we love. I want to ask Colonel McCraw to just come say a few words to you, and then we'll wrap it up. And after that, I think we're going to take a few questions from the media, right? Awesome. Great. Colonel Steve McCraw.
First, thank you. Makes you proud to be a Texan when other Texans step up to the plate. Governor, thank you for the opportunity to be here today, General Nichols. First and foremost, Operation Strong Safety is to prevent Mexican cartels or narco-terrorists, their operatives, transnational gangs, criminal aliens, and drugs from entering Texas without being detected and interdicted. And that can be done with your help. We can make the cartels' lives miserable, by robbing them profits they use to coerce and intimidate and attack their own citizens, other cartel members, certainly members on this side of the border, people that we have to live with. So thank you for that service. I appreciate it. Look forward to working with you. You'll find your partners down there going to be Texas Rangers, Texas State Troopers, criminal agents. You're also going to have local law enforcement will be your partners, sheriffs, constables, and police officers. And we look forward to working with you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. General, Colonel, thank you both again for your just magnificent work that you've done in the past and what you're going to do on this.